Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live and in charge. Look down to green action here, presented by Lunatic Designs. Kiko the Lunatic giving you all the action each and every week. We love it. We appreciate it. So much to be said. Man, you wish you could erase this one. Many stocks are pretty fun. I tell you what, they were pretty fun earlier. It is going to be a blast to be able to see it. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like. Daniel, thank you for the subscribing to our YouTube channel. I hope you're all wonderful. We're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fun. We appreciate it. Just Bro out there. It's just Brown. He was in our Sunday Fun Day race. A lot of these drivers are in that Sunday Fun Day race. But we're gonna see exactly what we just ran. Well, it's a little bit different Bristol dirt track, and it's going to be a blast. Thompson Racing Dirt Series. Larry giving us a like. Thank you, sir. Tony giving us a like. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you all very much. You get to see me race before the races every Sunday, and thank you very much to everybody who joined in and who's a part of this league, and getting familiar with what we do. And the normality of things is that I'm usually not behind the camera. I'm usually just behind the microphone to let these drivers show how awesome this racing can be. Here's what we've got going on tonight. Race 1, Bristol Motor Speedway. Heidi, thank you very much for the like. Samuel, thank you very much for the like as well. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. YouTube is the place where the videos live forever. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, we're on our path to 2K. We appreciate everybody out there who has continued to bring this. Bristol Dirt half-mile racetrack. Track temperature 83 degrees. Muscarella Motorsports giving you your weather today and your caution. 72 degrees on the air temperature, 52% humidity, 99 degrees now on the track temperature. It's going to be insane. Thank you for sharing. Quick Time Sim Sports, liking the stream out there as well. Thank you very much. 8-lap heats, 10-lap consolation, 25-lap feature, 100% fuel, one fast repair for the drivers. Gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be a ton of fun. Velocity Race Wraps is the sponsor. There's a link in the description on Facebook and on YouTube. Make sure you check them out. Velocity Race Wraps giving you the go ahead to go get a race wrap from them. Check them out on Facebook. That's it's gonna be their direct link that you're gonna be able to check out there for them as well. Again, 8-lap heats, 10-lap consi, 25-lap feature. iRacing, your platform for sim racing. My name is Jason. Again, Signature Esports is the platform at Thompson Racing Series. Starting grid. It is going to be Tony Martin as your pole sitter here for heat race number 1. Byron is going to be out there and rode his outside pole sitter in that outside lane. Justin Bennett's going to have Jason Rushing there, the 78 there, row number 2. Matheson, Stephen Hine, row number 3. Row 4, Brian Cook is going to be out there with Dustin Smith, and Justin Brown is not going to be in the race. He had to go away, man. He had to go. We go yeehaw from Dan Dipala. How you doing, Dan? What's up, Dan? What's up? Byron, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. We have some driver camps tonight. We appreciate. I have to get Bollinger in as well. There's RB Turner. Ready to go. Our driver camps presented by Chop Shop Racing. One of the best racing leagues that even Alex Thompson jumps on board with and runs. They're getting ready to start their next truck series. I encourage you to go to discord.gg/Chop Shop Racing. Dusty, thank you for sharing the stream as well. I appreciate you. Appreciate you as always. There's Mr. Dove. He's waiting his turn as well as these drivers get ready to rock and roll. What's up? What's up? Byron is out there. He is in VR. And our 4th driver camp we'll check out in just a moment as this series gets ready to look for the next professional dirt racer. How's that be? They'll lead each other around here, and we'll refresh SDK because we have to do that all the time. Because SDK does SDK things. Yep. Which we thank SDK for. Know what I mean? All right. I love SDK. I really do. I really, really, really do. Because that's just what we do. Let's see. Save the project. Save that. Do that. Just in case we have to do the thing. All right. 8-lap heats. Again, apologies about SDK doing its thing. We're gone. We're green. Let's do that thing. Let's go, RB. Byron to the outside, 3 wide, into the wall, 78. We're rolling. 999 of Justin Bennett back there in 3rd on the bottom side, driving the Giggity car. 14 goes around. Mathis, Dusty Smith into Cook. Up over the wall. And the iRacing control cautions 21-14 has no help. He's going to reset to pit road. Byron to the 47 on the outside. Tony Martin on the bottom side. Door to door as they go. Tony Martin did have a great race in our Sunday series. Last lap issue made that happen. Middle lane working here for the 47. Travis, hold on. Let's go. Up and out. The Dirt Series rolling 19.57. Fastest lap for the 47. Everybody doing the deed. Jason rushing right where he started. A couple of drivers off the spot. Stephen Heiner on the bottom side is going to get a little sideways, but he's good as they go. I think they call this a swoopy swoop. Back in stream later. Appreciate you. Hello, Roger. Hello, everybody. I appreciate you being out there again. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. Share the stream out there. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitch. You can do all of that stuff and have some fun. 4 laps to go as the drivers go to work. Yeah. Just Bro, much love. Let's get it, RB. Let's go for the Wedgie Bird. She is out there. She's a moderator on Twitch and takes care of a few things pretty much everywhere. I like it. How about it? Thank you. RB, thank you very much. Support the drivers, folks. Robert Martin out there. Much love. We love to see it. You're all amazing. Thank you. All right, 2 laps to go here. Tony Martin just ran the fastest lap of the race so far. You're in heat race number 1. Velocity giving you all the action here. Bristol Motor Speedway. Thompson Dirt Series getting a hard start here. As Byron leads, will come around. He'll take the white flag here in heat race number 1. Tony Martin trying a hard charge to the bottom side, hook it up on that lower level. Oh, they go around. Oh, baby. Bennett gets around on the last lap. Jason Rushing will go to second. Brian Cook to third. Tony Martin and Byron having an issue on the last lap, but Bennett gets the victory. That just goes to show that anything can happen in racing, especially on the white flag. Jason Rushing will finish second. Cook will finish third. And that is how you change things up. What's up? Looking good. Byron and Tony from Quick Time Sim Sports. Tony getting some love. And man, oh man, what a finish on that one. What a finish. How about it? Starting grid for heat race number 2. Samuel Reed will be your pole sitter. Connor Hazel, your outside pole sitter. We'll have Brad Dubb and Paul Pepper out there. The 515. Good to see Paul, man. Surge Performance on board. RB Turner, Jason Fravel out there in that outside lane, number 17 car. Jeremy Daniel got the win in our Sunday series, so hopefully he'll be able to do just that. Andy Martin out there as well in row number 4. And Mr. Bollinger knocking it out of the park. We do have those extra driver cams that I want to make sure that we get in and make sure that those are showing up and showing out and doing the deed. You know, because that's what we like to do. We like to make sure we can do the thing as these drivers go to work, man. I tell you what. We appreciate it. I know everybody on the driver cam except for the last driver. So, you know, doing RB from Mr. Van Ness. Sam Reed is ready to pace him around again. Back to the driver cams. There's Mr. Bollinger. It should be upon your screen. There it is. And then the number 5 driver cam. You know who it is? He's wearing Cooper tires. He is relaxed and ready to go. We like to see it. You know who it is? Shout about it in the stream for me, and we'll let him. We'll let him know. There's a lot of support. Sam Reed, Connor Hazel, ready to rock and roll. GeoMax on board. Let's do that thing, mommy. Velocity, ready to rock and roll. Again, SDK doing SDK things. Let's see if we can refresh it real quick. Oh, bam. That's your other boy. Go, Andy. That's Andy. Let's go. I like it. I like my driver cam, so now I know what Andy looks like. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. All right, let's do it. Let's go green. Hold the phone. They're going. 8 laps to go. Here in heat race number 2. 555 to the 25. Connor Hazel drop it back here just a little bit. Oh, baby. Paul into the 369, and Connor wheels up, rolls down the straightaway into the corner. Jeez, little Pete. That was a huge hit. There's what happened. Bump. Connor, I wonder if he started in the wrong gear there. And then, Paul gets free up into the 369, and watch Connor. Oy vey. Oh, man. Sam Reed coming around, 6 laps to go. Brad Dove into the 25.02. Fastest lap of the race, 19.71. We'll see if RB Turner does anything for these drivers. Connor on pit road. We'll take it to it. 5 laps to go here in the first heat. Concy coming up here in just a moment. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. Dove, Turner, Andy Martin up under the wall here. Come on, Andy. He's going to have 17 to the inside. Yeah. Do that thing. 17 right there. Holding on to it. 4 laps to go. Bollinger sits in 6th, up 3 spots. As it would be, there's your drivers trying to hold on. Little wild tap. Never hurt anybody. He's in the fire suit and everything. He's ready to go. Sam Reed, fastest lap of the race, 19.6.8. 3 laps to go for the 5.5. 2.5 behind 02. Doing that swoopy swoop thing. That is a thing because of Anthony Davis and, and what he said. It was funny. And Jess has said that we should definitely be using that as part of our vernacular. Brad Dove, 19.6.7. He just ran the fastest lap of the race, so Dove getting a touch faster here on this closing segments here for the second heat race as they would go. White flag waves, final lap. Reed, Dove, Turner. Fravel's going to be up there as well in the 17, able to carry some moments about the 515 of Peffer working Bollinger back to another spot. Paul able to get the car worked on a little bit. Ooh, baby. Sam Reed, though, does get the win. Dove, Turner, Fravel, Andy Martin coming around. Oh, baby. 10 up under the wall. Andy Martin will finish with Paul just ahead of him. Paul trying to make it back to 4. Brad Dove runs the fastest lap of the race in the final lap of the race, 19.55. Figured something out late in the run as they go. What a good race. Good end. Let's do it. Yeah. Good section of racing. A good section of racing. Yeah. I like it. All right. Got to change some stuff. Is this Concy? Hey. Oh, no, they're doing a warm-up. I don't think they have a Concy set up. I think everybody's going to do the warm-up. We got a little bit of time here for the warm-up. Driver's going to get out there, get a little bit of extra in. Man, oh, man. What's up, Paul? We'll like it. We'll like it a lot. That escalated quickly. It did. It did, absolutely. What did Paul do? Paul having some fun there. Thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you everybody lurking out there, enjoying the streams. Thank you very much, RB. Thank you for the like as well. Dusty, when he shared the stream, come watch him race on my platform. Thank you, sir, very much for the tag. We're racing that now at Bristol, the Dirt Mini Stocks. Make sure you like. See, there it is. Like the page. Make sure they're also on YouTube and Twitch, thanks to the sponsor, Velocity Race Wraps. There it is. Andy Martin says, hey, y'all, racing in my first league. Watch me. It won't be much, but your brother's on pole. You're a 10X. I like it. Tune in for the first league race from Samuel Reed. You'll be in the white one with the red flames and a 5.5. I like it. Thank you for the shares, folks. Y'all go support these guys tonight from QuickTime Sim Sports on the share. Thank you very much. Thank you, folks, for doing all that cool stuff. I appreciate it more than you know. And, we like to do it. Again, if you want to get out there and support the channel, the best way to do it is a free way. Give us a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're following us on our social media platforms. You can also follow us on TikTok. It's usually where our clips end up. And that being said, we're going to let all these fine folks do their thing. We'll keep this thing on exciting so you guys can see what's going on. And, all the good things. We appreciate you. I'll be right back. Dad, thank you for the like. I love you. Thank you. right, we're still out here practicing, watching this track get all dusty and turned up, and it is more turnt than two-turnt Tony. That's for darn sure. Bristol Motor Speedway, iRacing, your platform for sim racing. Make sure you go to iRacing.com. Sign up today for your next subscription. Thank you to everybody for having a little hydrate break with me. We appreciate everybody doing all of that, and we take a moment to rest the voice when we can, and a lengthy warm-up session allow the drivers to get a little bit more comfortable with each other, and just try to hold on and figure some things out. I want to thank Chop Chop Racing for sponsoring our driver camps, and of course all the folks over at Muscarella Motorsports and all that they do. Mr. Robert Martin giving us a like. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. Thank you to everybody out there in chat. Thank you to everybody who is supporting our stream, but also supporting dirt racing for a new league. This is a new league, and we like it. Lunatic Designs giving you that's Kego the Lunatic out there. He does a lot when it comes to graphic design and things of that nature when it comes to designing merch and whatnot for your dirt racers. So if you get an opportunity to check him out, he sponsors our platform. I want to thank again Thompson Racing and the Thompson Dirt Series for having us on board on Sunday afternoons for this awesome race. And then, of course, I want to thank Velocity Race Wraps. If you need a wrap design today, make sure you check them out. Go to Velocity Race Wraps on Facebook. There's a link in the description for you. They're going to end the warm-up. And, man, oh, man, some things going to happen. They're all ready to race. Good. I like it. We like to see it. We like to see everybody doing that. It just gives me a chance to take a moment to reflect and, do the old man things. Connor Hazel's going to be your pole sitter for the, I think the field did invert, didn't it? Yeah, it sure did. Connor Hazel's going to be your pole sitter here for the feature. Justin Brown, your outside pole sitter, but Justin Brown's not going to be in there, so Bollinger's going to be the inside row number 2. Anthony Mathis is going to be out there in the outside of row number 2. Jeremy Daniel, Dusty Smith in row number 3. Andy Martin, Tony Martin, row number 4. Paul Peffer is going to be out there with Stephen Hine in row number 5. Travel's going to be there with Byron and that 47 in row number 6. Row 7 is going to be RV Turner, Brian Cook, Brad Dove, Jason Rushing there, row number 8. Samuel Reed, Justin Bennett at the tail end of the field. 18 drivers for the feature tonight as we get ready to go green flag racing once again. Mr. Bollinger could use one of those Velocity Race wraps right there. And about Anthony Mathis, same concept. A lot of drivers haven't bought this, haven't raced this car or bought this car. And plus, Trading Paints has been acted up as of late. So we'll do a little refresh here and see if we get any cars to change. Maybe they have it, maybe they don't. Stephen Hines going to be on pit road. He's going to start from pit road. Justin Brown out of the race, of course. Anthony Mathis rolling. And, all the cool things. Yeah, Trading Paints has been having a lot of issues as of late. And, oh, no, Anthony blinked out. Where'd he go? Oh, he's back. He's back. All right. We're doing the Trading Paints thing one more time. We're going to run 25 laps here for the feature as everybody looks to do the deed. Alex, we are doing the... Yeah, we're good. We're green. All right, here we go. Connor Hazel, 14 of Mathis. Connor out front. Andy Martin working. Byron up on the outside lane. Andy Martin on the inside. 47 working his way forward. Better starting position for him here as the 17 rolls the outside lane. 10 there as well. Get a chance to see the drivers try to work. Sam Reed on the bottom side. 3 wide into the corner. 555, 17, 78. 3 goes around. Bollinger on the bottom side of the racetrack has to get that thing turned back around. Caution will come out. And again, caution laps do not count, as it would be Bollinger. There it is. There's some paint schemes. I was wondering what was going on. So I think we got everybody. I think Anthony is not in a paint scheme. I was going to say Bollinger usually runs his W paint scheme. That's how I knew some things were messed up. Byron Cook The 187, we'll have to wait for the drivers to get themselves sorted out here. Stephen Hine out there. Bollinger rolling. Connor Hazel still your race leader. Bollinger on the lead lap. Stephen Hine out there as well. First caution of the race. Again, caution laps do not count. Do not count there, folks. And we truly do enjoy dirt racing on our platform. We like our local dirt tracks. We like everything that happens there. We have Lake Ozark Speedway right here near the Lake of the Ozarks. And, of course, we have Peevely and the I-55, the Diamond Dirt Track, just the I-70 Speedway is not far from us. We're always a couple of laps away, or not a couple of laps, a couple of hours away from racing. Here in Missouri, Kansas Speedway is not far for NASCAR, and of course, Worldwide Technology is not that far as well. Being able to get out there and to enjoy it, Bristol is seemingly going very well today. We like to see that. We'd like to see all the drivers again. Stick around at the end of the stream. We'll make sure we interview your top three, no matter who they are, no matter what they do. We like to make sure we take care of the competitors and make sure that they get their moment in the spotlight for getting out there and driving as hard as they do. Yeah, that's what it is. I am a huge proponent. I'm a huge advocate. There it is, advocate for the sim racer out there. I'm an advocate for the platform, an advocate for iRacing as a whole. I still think that every one of these drivers are talented enough to be able to hold themselves accountable for their own racing, but also put on a good show, which sometimes makes league racing that much better than not only official racing, but of course, some of the more professional stuff that iRacing throws on. So, that being said, stick around. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you have the notification bell turned on as well, because it matters. Lights are off on the pace truck. We should go green flag racing this time by, as the 27, the 14, 21, 22, 47, 17 are going to be the front three rows of the restart here. Ooh, big blink for Anthony. Ain't that right, Dan? That's right. All right, let's do the thing. Olsen, green flag. 22 to go here. Everybody up to speed. Let's throw it on the sides. Ooh, door-to-door bumper back here. Bumping. But this racing happening in the back of the field. Oh, enter the door they go. Jason Bennett back here, 17 up high, and it's Fravel right there. 349 down to the bottom side. A bump and skedaddle coming up. 515, middle three wide here is the 21. You see the 515 drop low. 999 of Justin Bennett into that middle portion of that lane. Trying to turn down. GT, thank you for following us on. Oh, 515 goes around Samuel Reed. I'm sorry, the 5.5 of Samuel Reed goes around as Brad Dove there in the mix as well. Caution will come out. Oh, there's a big everything. 17 was there to the inside. Here's Jason right here. Watch this. I mean, this is just the product of racing. 515 on the bottom side. 17 gets a run into the corner. 25 on the outside. 4 wide. Back to 3. Out of the throttle, 78 there. Ooh. That was on board 17, able to make it through all of that. Let's go to what was just ahead. There's Paul down to the bottom. There's the 5.5. Samuel Reed, 78 is who that was. It is the 78. Jason Rushing here as they get into the corner. 5.5, try to turn it to the corner. Good run for the 78. We'll take a look at the inside. Just gets to the left rear quarter panel and unable to hold it in. These cars, what I've learned, are sticky. 5.5. The 25 goes around up on the high side, but the 5.5 goes around. Less damage is more. And a chance they can get it all fixed. RB Turner to pit road. Connor Hazel, fastest lap of the race, says Connor. 19.64, Tony Martin in tow. His best lap at 20.07. we'll see how this one will fare out. A couple of drivers on pit road again. 47 has worked his way up there. So we'll see the 27, the 22, and the 47. 78, 369. Second caution of the race. A couple of drivers still working. Stephen Hine out there running. He's a couple of laps down, trying to get his time back here, the 89. Joining the Dirt Series, and we like Cheyenne Bollinger working, Jason Rushing working. 78 tail to the field and get the EOL for bringing out the caution. Thank you, GT, for following our Facebook platform. We appreciate all 17,000, almost 18,000 of you folks. All the promotional content we can do and all the cool things that we see. 27, 22, 47, 369, 99, 999. He's got the giggity number on the dang old side of the car. It's all good. Giggity. Yep, giggity. All right, let's do the thing. Connor Hazel ready to rock and roll. So is the Pace Truck. Pace Truck is lights off. We'll go back to green flag racing with about 20 laps to go here in the feature. Seen 2 cautions so far. 47, 22, 47, 369. And the 999, 187, 110. I'm sorry, the 10 of Andy Martin up there. Good and green. Let's do it. Hold on to your butt. Outside lane with Tony Martin, Connor Hazel on the bottom. Let's do the thing. Caution again. RV turn. Ready to chill. Chill like a villain on the LPA machine. Good look at the driver cams. Back-to-back cautions here. There's Brad Dove. He was involved in the one before. This will be Samuel Reed, Paul Peffer involved. This is what happened to, 17, just a little clip. Little net code sent to 25 around, so you should be okay. Your car should be less damaged. There's 47. Byron putting on a show. Doing what he can. And, we like our VR drivers because it's immersive. I like driving a VR, but the VR hasn't been able to act right. Bollinger back here, somewhere around 14th. And Andy, the old tin machine. He sits, looks like he's going to be in 7th here. And it says 8th on the relative. Ronciano, thank you very much for the like. I appreciate you. All of the things. All the things. Welcome back to the main screen. Connor Hazel, the guy. So far, so good. Why did Mathis go to the rear? He didn't cause the wreck. That's not up to me. That is on the admins. I don't run the race. I just run the broadcast. So, if I'm looking at the 78 getting into the corner there again, we can go back and look at it. I think it's right there. Nope, that was lap 5. Hold on. Yay! That was that caution, and then that's it. What are the cautions reset? Hold on. Scroll. Here it is. Anthony. Are you talking about Anthony? Or are you talking about... I don't know why he had to go to the tail of the field. 78 should have went to the tail of the field on that one if I do. I don't know. I don't know what what happened to Anthony. If he had a penalty, there has to be something to do with iRacing. I don't think it would be him. So I don't know. I don't have that information. Green flag. 27, 222. Jimmy Daniel on the back bumper to the 222. Daniel already has won once on this racetrack today. 47 on the inside, outside lane. Daniel able to hold. He's going to be fine. Byron moves up 9 spots. Justin Bennett up 13. 999, very bottom side of the racetrack, trying to shortcut the way around. Car's hard to turn on the bottom side of this race line. 18 laps to go. Caution again. Dusty Smith, Paul Pepper, Michael Bollinger. 78 up on the outside. Into the corner. 78 just with a run. Gets to the back of the 21. Bollinger slows down. Paul gets... he's got to hold the brakes. Got to hold those brakes. That's what happened with Paul. Hold on. Things are cycling. There he is. 3 wide here. Goes to the inside. Oh, 515 into the 10. So 2 separate incidents there. Just got to get your way forward. I don't know. Bam. Let's do this. That's the man himself real quick. How you doing, Do the Roar? Hey, Matt's got a penalty. Not here. It was prior. Wayne asked on chat, said Mathis had to go to the rear. Why do you have to go to the rear? Because it didn't cause a wreck. Did he get a penalty on pit road? Did you give him a penalty? Yeah.
Oh, so I took him back because we were watching the blinking. The blinking was kind of getting really bad, so we wanted to be safe. Okay. And I didn't want to cause a lot of wrecks, so he got moved to the tail end because of it.
Okay. All right. So connection issues. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Yep.
Put him up. All right. Put him up in the top. Let's do him. Come on now. I said move him. I didn't say. Oy. All right. Let's move him here. Oy, oy, oy. There he goes. He's moving himself. All right. That's why. This connection issues. That was it. He seems to have settled down now, so hopefully he's good to go. Stephen Hine, 2 laps down. Again, no waiver rounds or lucky dogs, so that's kind of where he is at right now. Connor Hazel. I didn't add the answer, but I found out the answer. But he's done well to move himself back. Sometimes, and I've seen this out of some drivers, the closer you get to the front, the faster the PC has to render when it comes to internet connection. And sometimes iRacing doesn't, that it just happens. You get to blinking, and you hate it for the driver. But hopefully he'll be able to make his way back to the front. He's been consistent, so we'll see how that works. Those things happen. Again, if you're out there on iRacing, a little tip of advice: if you have the opportunity to be tethered in or have when it comes to your link, if you drive on Wi-Fi, it's much more difficult for everything to go. We're going to green. 27, a good restart. 47 on the inside of the 22. Here comes the 369 to the outside. 9.99 a minute to the bottom side. Trying to get around Jeremy Daniel. Jeremy Daniel up on the outside lane. Fear the Beard, 17 laps to go. Tony Martin outside, 27, drive off, bottom side. Tony Martin able to use the outside lane. Grip has come in, 27. Trying to kick it sideways, little extra sideways. He's going to go around to the bottom. It'll be 3 wide exit back to Funneling. Byron to the inside, 47. 2-2, Connor Hazel. Top 3 just changed. Here comes Justin Bennett. Jeremy Daniels sees RB Turner. Teammates side by side into the corner. Door to door. 0-2, 369. 15 laps to go here in the feature for Thompson Racing Dirt Series Week 1, 0-2. Seen it work. Ace drivers seeing a little bit extra smoke. Byron, Tony Martin, up into the corner. Little feather on the throttle, door to door. 47, the 22. Holding on with their butts. Into it they go. Let's do the thing. Connor Hazel backing up the corner. 47 holding on. Good look into the corner here for the Dirt Mini Stock. 27 side by side. Connor Hazel sees the 999 approaching top 4, now within a blanket with each other. RB Turner clears his teammate. And I tell you what, the smoke is real. It is there. Well, there's smoke, there's fire at the greatest Coliseum. 02 rolling forward. 14, Mathis trying to clear the bottom side. There's the 515 of Paul. Oh, 14. Bollinger, Cook going around. Caution will come out. Here's what happened. Bollinger into the wall. This looked like he got a little extra sideways, so he's fine. Here's what happened to Cook. 187 up on the outside lane. Oh. Stephen Hine right behind the 87. It's pointed in the right direction, though. So the green flag racing has shown up and has done it. Done the deed. 10 laps complete. 14 laps complete. We're working on the 15th lap. Should be about 10 or 11 laps to go, and we go back to green flag racing. It's been a good race. It's been solid. These cars around this racetrack, it's like super speedway on dirt. That's what it is. Third gear the entire way is my advice on this racetrack. That fourth gear just bogs you down too much. You can't really throttle out of the corner. Insane to see it. So yeah. Fifth caution of the race, Muscarella Motorsports, giving you that. Velocity Race Wraps, Thompson Dirt Series. We absolutely show it to be thrilled. We will get, Budgie was asking me before if we had a command for Thompson. We will make sure that we get a Discord link that we can throw into if you want to be a part of this series. It's a good beginner series, good week one. You know, you got to get the jitters out of the way. You got to get all the drivers comfortable with each other. This will be the first race that they've ran, so it'll be extraordinary to see what these drivers can do. Toward the latter part of the season, it's going to be awesome. They're going to take next week off. Everybody's going to be off for Easter. We're going to go to I-55, then Lima Land, Oswego, Lucas Oil the first 5 weeks, Kern County, then Lernerville, Housatz, and then Fairbury, and then Eldora for the final race of the season. That'll be on July 20th as we get things all squared away. So yeah, week one will be in the books, and then we'll take Easter off, which I appreciate because, you know, I like having Easter off. Well, I think everybody should like having Easter off, even if you don't celebrate Easter. It's still cool. It's still cool. All right, let's do the thing. Let's see. You should hear him in voice chat, I bet. Another game feud brewing. Tony and Andy Martin, Robert says. Yeah. Bring home the bacon, RB. Green flag for the 47. Restarts are on the leader. First starts on the green flag. Right now, Tony Martin sees the 27 on the inside. Connor Hazel side by side. 10 laps to go. Big full sit out of the corner. 02 to the 999. RB gets a great restart. Justin Bennett back to fifth. Right now, the 25 of Brad Dove on the inside. The Dove Love Machine. Let's go, Dove. Oh, no. Jeremy Daniel across the nose of Brad Dove. Oof. Here's what happened. Into the corner. Dove slides up. Out of the gas. Oh, 369. Oh. Dove didn't know they were 3 wide. Couldn't have known because his car wasn't in the relative to be 3 wide. So Jeremy running close there. Dang it. He's my coach and I like it. I like it. I love the coaching. I love it all. Y'all are amazing. Keep it rolling, folks. Keep it going. We appreciate the comments. We appreciate it all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man. Connor Hazel, R.B. Turner, Tony Martin. That's your top three right now. Byron on pit road. Let's see if tires are going to do anything. Byron coming to pit road. Yeah, no. Maybe a little damage. Andy showing 3 laps down right now. This track is... It's clouding up pretty decently here. All right. All right. Jeremy Daniel on pit road to get in the car work done. All right. Byron out of the race? I'm having a Byron? Something's going on with our timing in the scoring? Question mark? I don't know. Something happened. I think Byron had to go. Oh, his headset died. Oh, no. I've been there. Let's hope he's going to be able to get out there and race. So Byron had to jump to pit road. He's going to have to jump back in. So maybe an opportunity. Jeremy Daniel coming back around. It'd be Connor Hazel, Tony Martin. Byron gave up the lead there with a malfunction. You know, we've had equipment malfunctions. I had an equipment malfunction today. My wheel fell off in my lap. Yep. I even showed chat. I was running the Logitech wheel today. Because it's dirt. I like that wheel on that one. Man, oh man. All right, let's hope he's going to be able to load back in. Come on, Byron. He's still technically on this lap. So we're under 10 laps to go. So it'll be single file restart. Come on, Aurelio 2 gets into Matheson. You send him to the rear. Quit with a favorite. I don't know about that, folks. I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with that. I don't know. I know Alex, and I don't think Alex has anything to do with favoritism here. Aren't these good people? So RB's the 02, and he said he got into the 14. When did he get into the 14? What lap was it on? So that I can go back and look at it, and we can see what happened. Chat's not a beating post, folks. It's not a beating post. Remember that. Chat is not a beating post. We're green. Connor Hazel, Tony Martin, RB Turner, $9.99 of Justin Bennett. Brad Dove is there in the 25. Everybody in the slick right now. 25 up high, 21 on the bottom side. Actually, it's a 16 of Dusty Smith. Caution back out here, Andy Martin. Oh, netcode. Great save. Great save by Andy. Race from Dan. Let us see. information input. 47 coming off pit road. Let's go. That was there. It was there. 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 This is toggling for incidents. So every time there's an incident, and I'm trying to see if RB was a part of it. Nope. Incident. Play. Let's see. 14 there. Keeps it clean. Bam. Let's see what happened. 14 there. 01. The 10. Oh, 17 got into him. He's fine. Settles in right there. He's running the wall. He's good. Blinks out there. Can't see him. 14 there. He's fine. I don't see the O2 around him at all. He's blinked out there. Oh, the 515 gets into him. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're back to it. 5 laps to go. Caution is back out again. One more time again. Bollinger having an issue. We're getting away from it here. Here's what happened. Here's a 3 car. Ooh, misses pit road. Comes up. It's on the inside. Oh, backs up. We'll be good. So Connor Hazel, your race leader. He jumps to pit road. Yeah, I don't know anything about favoritism. Again, this week 1. You can't. It's hard to have any favoritism on week 1. That's what I'll say about that. Again, I just call the races. If there's contact when it comes to that, you can voice your opinion with Thompson. And let the drivers voice their opinion as well. If there's an issue going on there, if there's connection issues when it comes to things, we want to make sure that everybody is good to go as well. But hopefully everybody's good. Did Anthony have an issue? I want to make sure Anthony didn't have an issue this last the one before. So 19. See what happened with the 14 here. Blinked out. He was just gone. Did he come back? He didn't come back. So he must have lost connection. All right. Not quite sure. Byron trying to work on what he's got. Able to work the corner. Stephen Hine back there as well. He's got a little bit of nose damage. It's fine. Bollinger is in 13th. Jeremy Daniel just ahead's in 12th at 7, or off 7 from the start of the race. But Connor Hazel has been able to hold on. Got about 4 laps to go. 27 going. 27, 22, 02, the 999. I don't know why it's saying officially unofficial. We still got, looks to be a little bit of racing left unless there's not enough time. Yep, there it is. Connor Hazel looks to get the win. Tony Martin will finish 2nd, RB Turner in 3rd, Justin Bennett in 4th, Dusty Smith in 5th. Yeah, I'm showing 22 laps complete. They must have not had enough time. 78. Finishing the race out, Jason Rushing into somebody. But Connor gets the win. and a shortened race and what was just kind of maybe some first race jitters. Those things happen. Connor Hazel, Tony Martin, RB Turner, your top 3. Bennett, Dusty Smith, your top 5. Brad Dove, Jason Rushing, Paul Peffer, Sam Marie, Jason Fravel is going to be your top 10. Jeremy Daniel in 11th. Brian Cook, Bollinger, 47. Byron out there in 14th. Stephen Hine, Andy Martin, Anthony Mathis, and Justin Brown, who didn't start today's race. We'll be back hopefully next week. Yeah, folks, I don't know. Anthony, thanks for the race. Don't understand why I was getting penalized for racing as clean as I can, lifting and all. I am the driver of the 14, but it's all good. I had a fast car and they knew it. Anthony, take it up with the league, guys. Something got messed up. It's all good. Live to fight another day. That's what matters. That's what matters. Anthony, go ahead. Talk to. Here's the thing, folks. And I want to say this and I want to preface this as we get in. I know a lot of you are new to me. A lot of you jumped in and were chilling with me earlier today, and we got to cut up and have some fun. But when it comes to the broadcast, I try to be as professional as possible and try to give the benefit of the doubt to every driver, regardless of who you are, regardless of where you come from, regardless of any of those sorts. I give the benefit of the doubt. The chat is not the beating post for the league, okay? So make sure that if you have an issue, whether you're a driver or anything outside of that, please take it to the league, okay? Take it to the league owner. Have an issue. If you have an issue, talk to them. That's what I'll say. That's all that I'll say. And I've requested that of every league that ever called a race for. Family members are going to get heated. I get it. I understand. If you think that there's favoritism, then it's not on me. Okay, so don't beat me up for being the messenger here. I've spent some time going back looking at incidents to see things happen, to see if things are going to be happening, and I will say that I didn't really see too much. I saw some hard racing. I saw some tight corners. I also saw the first race of a brand new league. So let everything get worked out, let everything get figured out, and then we'll move on for the other day, right? Jason said 14 is blinking bad. Thank you, sir. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. That's what I'll say, folks. It's things happen, and life happens, right? Racing happens. These are fake cars, but this is real racing, and temper's going to fly. But don't come to the chat and take a stab at anybody. It's not worth the time, and we want to make sure that you guys can take care of each other. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you. I do. Thank you very much. But we want to make sure everybody's good to go. You know what I mean? So much love to you. We're going to talk to Connor. We were just talking to him a moment ago before the race, catching up, seeing how he was doing, and he comes out and able to start on pole and hold on. Look at that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have. Yeah, I should be dead last right now.
I was looking at the inversion, but it was a chance for you to run in some clean air. I know some cautions got to help some things out there, but you were able to run, man. I mean, you had a good car. It was competitive. You were able to stick with the top 3, even whenever you were, whenever a couple of drivers got around you, but you were able to work your way back forward. I know that Byron had an issue with his headset and he had to reset, and you were second at that time when that came out. But man, great job controlling the restart.
Thank you. Yeah, I had problems shifting the car. I had problems with my rig falling down. Like, I would get out there and feel good about it, and then something would happen, and I would just mess it all up. So, yeah, I definitely kept them a lot closer than I wanted. I had no idea that we were resetting the field. I was kind of looking forward to kind of cutting up through the field and seeing what I could do there, but then I was sitting on pole to start the thing. So, I didn't even know that was a factor in it. But, yeah, it definitely wasn't easy with the rig falling down and everything, and then all the cautions was not playing into my hand of not being able to shift this thing very well for some reason. So I'll have to figure that out before, I guess, 2 weeks. I wasn't really even going to run this league. I was just going to jump in and help Steven out a little bit, and ended up winning.
I mean, could be fun, could be the equalizer. These cars are pretty equal to everybody. This is literally finding the line and just trying to stick it.
Yeah, it seemed like that for sure. That bottom line down there was pretty pretty dominant whenever you could hit it. If you got up in the slick, then it was just gonna try to go around. But yeah, it was a fun race. I had fun battling these guys, and some good talent in here as well. Hopefully we can get back and not get a rig that actually works right.
You know, my wheel, I got hit so hard that the force feedback knocked my wheel off my desk earlier. Running the same track, running the same car. So I understand the issues. I do. It can happen to anybody at any time.
Yeah, I put a lot of torque on these things, just how my driving style is. I typically up on the, have my elbows up. And I guess some screws came loose in my WR1 and it kept falling down, and then I would almost spin out and I'd have to pick it up and kind of get back going again.
It's, we saw some mechanical issues today for a couple of drivers. So it happens in the real world on virtual racing, just like it does in NASCAR.
Yep, exactly. I'm learning that one out the hard way with my personal dirt car. Still haven't hit a race yet, but hopefully soon.
Things break, and when they break, they're expensive. Thank God for sponsors.
Yeah. Anyone wants to sponsor, I'm open. ConnorHazelRacing.com.
There you go. Connor, you got a victory here week 1 tonight. It'll be fun to see you come back and see if you can do something with this car with both hands on the steering wheel and being able to crank it out, man. Get comments out there. Good congrats to Connor for Budgie. Good race for Brian out there. Man, what do you think of the car? I don't like it, but I don't have to race it like you guys do.
This was the first time I ever put laps in this thing, to be honest with you. Here, I guess it's not bad. We'll see when we go to other places. I don't think it's going to be that great, but that's just me. I want higher horsepower, drive it off the right rear type. So
yeah, this one's driving off the left front. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't really suit me well typically, but we'll see.
Hey, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with a little 4-cylinder engine and putting down a win. Connor, congratulations. Give you shout-outs, man. You got a victory here today.
Yeah, thanks everyone watching for sure. Awesome comments out there, and y'all keep tuning in. Love everything that you Signature has going on, and Chop Shop League, this league. It's just a good time to be racing on the service right now. Pro Rev, everyone back. Anthony, I know you're not out here, but you need to get out here and do some dirt with us. I've been trying to pull him in the dirt direction, but he won't budge on that. Steven, I know he had some internet connection issues to start the race. Hopefully we can get that figured out before the next round and get him up here with a top 5, top 3 finish, hopefully, and just see what we can do with this thing.
It's a ton of fun, Connor. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Happy Easter to you if we don't see you this week for Chop Shop.
Yep, I'll be there.
That is Connor Hazel coming on. He's part of the GeoMax fan. We love him. We appreciate him. How about it now? Tony Martin, I haven't talked to you except for, I talked to you in the last race. But, P2 tonight. Had a strong car. You needed a green flag run. That's what you needed to be able to set up some stuff. But nonetheless, still a fantastic run in a low horsepower car out here supporting Mr. Thompson.
You pretty much said it all right there. Yeah, the cautions, they just kind of didn't work to my favor at all. Track was fun. I mean, I know it was pretty well slicked off there, but I was doing all right with it. And congrats to the winner. I heard he was having a little bit of a rough time there, but second ain't bad. I'll take it, especially for the first race of the season.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of growing pains with week 1. Everybody's getting used to each other, and got to get everybody, acclimated. I mean, this is the same thing we see with every new league, especially in dirt. Passionate. Dirt has the most passionate drivers. I know we call a lot of NASCAR side of things, but the dirt side of things is just as passionate on the sim as it is at your local dirt track.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I can't argue that at all.
When it comes to, man, I know I summed up a bunch of it, but we got a nice little schedule. We're gonna go to some big tracks, some small tracks. We got I-55, Lima Land, Oswego. We got Lucas Oil, Bern, of course, Leonardville, Hussets, Fairbury, and then Eldora. I know we're week 1. We're going to take a week off for Easter, but if you're looking for these cars and where you run best, where would you think is going to be that one that you're like, I got this one picked?
I don't know. I've always liked Charlotte. I'm not sure that it was on the list. But,
Not yet. Not this season.
Yeah.
It'll be next season.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know. I'm sure I'll get one throughout the season. It's a good mix of tracks. It'll be a fun one.
I think it is. I think a lot of the. I saw Paul out there too. I saw Paul. The old team out there running together. Are you guys more competitive against each other, or are you guys, try to go that 1-2 in the series?
Oh yeah, we don't give. I mean, we're talking to each other, letting each other know where we're at. But no, we run each other probably harder than others.
I like it. Man, I know it's been a while since I've gotten to see the Tony Martin in a dirt series, but it's kind of cool to see, the development of something new, maybe stepping up, bringing a brand into something and then try to step it up. What's your words of advice for Mr. Thompson, if you have any?
Hang in there. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah,
that's week 1.
That's what I would say. But hey, you know what? You hung around. You had to get inverted there, which Thompson was like, I'm not sure if it's going to invert. Hopefully it doesn't invert. And he had it set up wrong. So hopefully he'll be able to rectify that and everything will be smooth sailing next week. But did you have fun kind of driving through the field there?
Oh yeah, it was a blast.
Maybe the inversion will work. I don't know. It's all
maybe.
Tony, as always, pleasure to get a chance to talk to you. Congratulations on a P2 tonight. We'll see you in a couple of weeks, man. Give your shout outs, give your thanks. It was done fun.
Thanks to Alex for putting on the league. Thanks for you, of course, for the broadcast. Check out Velocity Race Wraps. He does some good work. And all my buddies, and 2 of them I had to apologize for over there at QuickTime for getting into them tonight. But we'll be back next week.
I like it. Tony, much love, man. We'll see you soon.
All right.
That's Mr. Martin. No, 2-2 coming home. P number 2. That's a lot of 2s. I like it. And last but not least, the O2. P3. That's a lot of dang old 2s. Back to 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 back. RB Turner. The man, the myth, the legend. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong button. I'm hitting buttons. Just bad buttons. RB, what's up, man? Look at that. Top 3 finishes throughout the night. You get the interview before, but get to do it tonight here on this one. What'd you think? Was it different than what you ran about 2 hours ago?
Not really. still a bunch of mayhem, Still a few kind of hot tempers out there. It was a little sad to see, but I think it'll be a good league though. It's got some good guys in here.
I think that Alex has the right idea. He has the right mentality about this, and I think that with these drivers that he has, if he can get everybody acclimated to each other, racing is just going to be it's going to be good. It's going to be clean, and we'll start seeing how everybody kind of revolves around each other. But dirt racing's passionate, right? I said this to Tony, and I'll say it to you. Passion goes deep, not just with dirt, but just racing in general.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially on the dirt side, I hear a lot of people, they say dirt's for racing, asphalt's for getting there. I got friends that say that, and sometimes maybe they're right, but yeah, it was fun. We had some good racing. I know my race there with sorry, I can't remember his name right now. The guy that finished 4th, I think he was in the 69 car. Mm-hmm. And we had a good race there for 3rd there at the end, and I appreciate him for not wrecking me, because he easily could have. And it was a good race.
Yeah, Justin Bennett up 14 spots from the start of the race. So we were looking at the inversion and looking at how things played out. There's, it's kind of like the pill draw we see at Speed Weeks with Chop Shop. When you have to do the work, it makes things. I'm a moving chicane, right? I'm good. I'm the cone that's in the way, and everybody has to go around me. I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. But I'll be competitive too. But when you have everybody as equal as you are, how do I put this? You don't want to see somebody drive it into the corner too deep, but on a track like this. There's really, you could drive all the way to the inside wall if you could hold on to it. And then all the way to the high side. We were seeing 3, 4, 5 wide, in a couple of sections here, and then it funnels back out, of course. But, when we look at that, is there a thought process when you're in that moment of what you need to do to move forward with a track as big as this one is?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying real hard. I'm dead focused on what's going on in front of me because I just know they're gonna wreck. And I was behind a group of guys, and they were 4 or 5 wide sometimes, and I was like, oh boy, this ain't gonna work out. It actually worked out for a while. I think that's the one little incident that I ended up getting into earlier in the race, but yeah, as far as the inversion goes and stuff like that, I try to give a little bit of room because I knew a bunch of those guys up there were a little less experienced. So, I don't know if the guys behind me knew that because I kind of sent it through, but it's all good though.
I'm less experienced.
You're fine.
I got sent on it. I was running fine earlier. Every time we get a green flag, I was like, oh, let's go. And then next thing you know, left rear. I did get into Davis, though. I admitted it after the fact, but I got into Davis.
I did too.
So we're 2 for 2. It's terrible. All right, Davis.
Yeah.
We love you.
All right. Sorry, Davis. Love you, buddy.
Nonetheless, man, ton of fun. Bristol back-to-back races and back-to-back same car. And this day's done. I think we're done with it.
It's been a day.
It's been a day. We've seen collectively between the two sessions and the two leagues, 17 cautions. We're not good. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
And this one only had half the laps.
That's right. That's crazy. But it's all good. Caution's going to come out. And like I said, everybody's going to get used to each other. And I said the same thing, Connor and Tony, as drivers get familiar with each other, we're going to see some top tier racing, I think.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Once you get used to another person's driving style, you pretty much, you have a pretty good idea of what they're going to do, what they're not going to do. And, you're going to get some good racing out of this.
It's going to be fun. RB, P3 finish tonight, man. Give your shout outs. Thank you for your drive cam.
Oh, thank you for having it. Thank you to mom and dad out there watching. Appreciate to Alex Thompson for putting this on. And Velocity Race Wraps for sponsoring the league. And appreciate Russ and Jeremy and Taylor and Christina and Mr. Van Ness. I can't forget him. I'm sure he's out there. And thank you to you for broadcast.
It was my pleasure. It's a great time. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. We'll see you sometime this week. Sometime. Maybe.
I don't know.
No?
I think
you're off.
No. I am off. Oh my God. I don't know what to do with myself.
You're
signed up for that new the next truck season in Chop Shop. So
all right.
I'll be one extra day racing. I'll be up there pushing Van Ness to the front.
There you go. Yeah, I'm so happy Rob's out there racing.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm literally gonna have to make a fanboy T-shirt for Mr. Van Ness because Jess is involved.
Absolutely. I will buy that.
There it is. Yeah. It needs to be a white beard and says that nobody's cooler than me.
Absolutely.
Good. All right, brother. We'll chat at you next week.
All right, thank you, sir.
That's Mr. RB Turner. He comes home and does a pretty bang-up job of knocking it out of the park. Biggest mover of the race, our Charger, is Justin Bennett. Did a pretty phenomenal job of finding himself up 14 spots. McConnor gets the wind. Gets the win, not the wind. There's the wind. Let's go back to chat. Let's check on chat. Let's see how you guys are doing. Let's see. Good race from Brian. Anthony said in the server it was due to the connection issue on our end. Oh, I have no clue. I don't understand how if it's a connection issue on my end, then it would be more drivers blinking. Singular focus when it comes to that. So it just depends on where you're from and how that works. I didn't see anybody else blinking other than the 14, so that has nothing to do with me. That again, I'm a proponent to racing, to iRacing, to the general push of that. If Anthony has an issue with what happened during the race, he needs to get with Alex and talk about that. They can look at live ping for drivers as well, and so that is something that the league does happen. And when it comes to on my end, I mean, I could have at that particular point shown the ping as well, but folks, I'm not going to battle chat when it comes to calling racing. My job is to call the races and to do a good job for everybody. I'm a big component for good racing. I'm a big component to fairness and equality, but that is on the league. That is not on me. Dan, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody for being out there. I do appreciate all of you. You're all amazing. Invert played into his favor, Paul. I think so. I do. I do agree. Nice job, little brother, from Tony. Like it. Was fun. Need more. Thanks for the broadcast. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate you. You did a great job, man. Good job, Tony, for Deb. Thanks for the broadcast, Andy. It was fun for your first race. Keep going, brother. I like it. You folks keep rolling. You're the best, Roger, from Robert. We love it. Thank you for the broadcast, Dusty. Thank you very much for being out there. Again, folks, I'm a fan of all these drivers. I'm huge when it comes to racing and what iRacing brings. And it brings passion. It does. And it brings passion to the fans. It brings passion into the drivers. But when it comes to fairness and equality, I'm a huge advocate for it across the board. If something is wrong, and Alex wants my opinion on it, I'll give my opinion. But, I'm going to save the replay of the race. We'll go back. We'll take a look at it. We'll see what was going on there. And, there's always room for improvement. So thank you very much to everybody for being out there. Much love to you. Be good, be safe, be kind of one another. We're going to watch Minecraft with the little one. We're going to go take her to the theater. We're going to do that tonight. So if you don't see me tonight, I'll see you tomorrow for the Chop Chop Racing GT3 series. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.